For thousands of years, humanity has tried to imagine its own end. Apocalypses, floods, divine judgments. But tonight we leave behind myths and legends. What you are about to hear are scientific prophecies, real predictions based on evidence, showing how our species might face its final chapter. And here's the terrifying part. Some of these warnings are already unfolding. Stay until the end, because we'll reveal which of these scenarios science says is the most probable. If you love science mysteries and bold questions about the future, hit subscribe now, because what comes next might change how you see the destiny of humankind. 66 million years ago, a 10-kilometer asteroid struck what is now Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, unleashing the energy of 10 billion nuclear bombs and wiping out 75% of life, including the dinosaurs. Today, NASA's Sentry system tracks more than 30,000 near-Earth objects, yet they admit we haven't identified 100% of the asteroids larger than 140 meters, big enough to destroy an entire city. Beyond asteroids, the cosmos holds deadlier threats. Gamma-ray bursts from supernovae, and according to astrophysicist Thomas Malott, a nearby explosion could strip away Earth's ozone layer, triggering mass extinction. The same sky that inspires us may one day erase us. The Black Death in the 14th century killed 1/3 of Europe. The 1918 Spanish flu claimed more lives than World War I. In 2024, the WHO updated its watch list with Disease X, a placeholder for the next unknown pandemic, one experts agree is inevitable. Biotechnology adds a double-edged lab-engineered viruses could cure diseases or unleash something far deadlier than Ebola. Our deadliest enemies may not come from the stars, but travel silently, in a single breath. Throughout history, pandemics have shaped the course of humanity, leaving devastation in their wake. The harrowing scenes of the Black Death remind us of the fragility of life, while the chaos of the Spanish flu reveals the struggle of healthcare workers in desperate times. As we look to the future, we must confront the reality that the next invisible foe could emerge at any moment, challenging our advances in unity. The IPCC reported in 2023 that global temperatures are already 11 degrees C above pre-industrial levels, pushing us closer to irreversible tipping points. A major threat collapse of the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation, AMOC, which includes the Gulf Stream. Recent 2025 studies suggest up to a 70% chance of collapse this century if carbon emissions remain high. The impact harsh winters in Europe, mega droughts in Africa and South America, and sea levels rising by nearly 20 inches. History warns us the Mayan civilization, Mesopotamians and others collapsed under local climate crises. Today it's global. For the first time, humanity is not fighting the climate. It is creating it. In 2014, philosopher Nick Bostrom warned in Superintelligence that a machine smarter than humans might see us not as allies but as obstacles. In The Precipice, 2020, Toby Ord estimated a greater than 10% chance that AI could cause human extinction this century. In 2003, the Bletchley Declaration united world powers, like the US, China, and the EU, in recognizing advanced AI as an existential threat. Technology has followed this pattern before nuclear power born from science became the ultimate weapon. We may have built a digital god, but we still don't know if it will be merciful. The sun is 4.6 billion years old, and in about 5 billion years, it will expand into a red giant swallowing Earth. Cosmologists propose 3 ultimate endings: the Big Freeze, where the universe dies in cold silence; the Big Crunch, with everything collapsing into a final singularity; and the Big Rip, where expansion tears apart galaxies, stars, and even atoms. These may be billions of years away, but they remind us nothing in the universe lasts forever. We are children of the stars, and one day the stars themselves may consume us. As the universe expands, new stars are born in magnificent explosions, yet each birth carries the shadow of eventual death. In this final chapter, Earth may become a frozen world, lifeless and empty, while the sun evolves into a red giant, a fiery beacon marking the end of life as we know it. While these scenarios may seem far removed from our daily lives, they serve as a potent reminder of our fragility in the vast expanse of time and space. As of 2025, the world still holds more than 12,000 nuclear warheads, a haunting reminder of human choices that tip the scales between survival and destruction. In 1962, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, humanity stood one step away from nuclear annihilation, highlighting the delicate balance of decision-making in moments of fear. In 1983, Soviet officer Stanislav Petrov received a false alarm of a U.S. nuclear strike. His choice not to retaliate may have saved the world from catastrophe. Our survival often balances on fragile human choices, reminding us that perhaps humanity's greatest threat is humanity itself. In the echoes of history, we find a crucial lesson that the choices we make today will shape the world for generations to come. Communities around the world continue to rally for change, their voices united in the belief that humanity can choose a path toward peace rather than destruction. As experts grapple with the implications of nuclear power, the ongoing dialogue emphasizes the critical choice between nurturing life or risking annihilation. We've seen possible endings from the sky, from disease, from nature, from machines, from war, from the universe itself. Some are distant, others are already unfolding. But one truth remains: knowledge is power. Understanding these risks is the only way to overcome them. The future is not written. The real prophecy is this: the end is up to us. Now tell me in the comments, which of these scientific prophecies do you believe is the most likely? Share this video with your friends, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this is just the beginning. Humanity's story is not over yet, and together we can choose its ending. As we stand at the crossroads of possibility, our choices shape the narrative of tomorrow. Every action we take today contributes to the legacy we leave behind, whether it be innovation, compassion, or recklessness. The understanding of our impact is crucial for steering humanity away from potential doom. In the hands of the informed, hope can flourish, leading us toward a brighter future. Let's embrace knowledge as our guiding light, for in it lies the power to change our destiny.